that is going on, that they are just running a mouth and everything. It's just somebody that does not have a job.
I will. Babe.
So I'm coming now. Somebody that does not have a job. I'm coming. Somebody that does not have a job, and you are talking about something that you don't even know about. You don't even know about. Because if really you really know this person that you are talking about, I don't think that that person or anybody will open his or her mouth, will just come out and say something just because of you just want to say something. Before you say anything, you make sure that thing connects to your brain, and that thing you have already find out, and you have already dig down before, so that if they call you tomorrow, you can.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite girl, Sapphire Glow. If you're new to my channel, you're highly welcome. Yes guys, today we're talking about Sandra Reality, and a lot of you guys know who Sandra Reality is on the street. She's one Nigerian big YouTuber that has been, just going and going and going and going every day, on the street of YouTube. Yeah, she's a widow. She used to be a widow, that finally found love again and got married, and she has two boys, and right now she's pregnant for her new husband. They've been married for barely one year, and then but now she's pregnant. Yeah, we're so happy for Sandra Reality. And she did a video talking about how she found out that she was pregnant. Yes, so how she didn't know that she was pregnant because of what she did, that she never expected that she was going to get pregnant this time around, and then how her husband also hid all the test strip in the house, and she didn't really know that she was pregnant, you understand, until her sister advised her to go do the pregnancy test. Anyways, if you want to see all those stuff that she talked about, her wedding, finding out she was pregnant, you can go to her channel to see that particular video. Do you understand? So yeah, right now what I want to talk about is another video that she did some days ago, and I happened to stumble on that video and I watched it, and my god, you guys come and see how Sandra and her husband answered all the questions. It was like a question and answer time on that video, and man, these people are meant to be together. Do you understand? This is the kind of man, the kind of husband that people would wish for, to get married to. A man that loves you beyond everything, beyond every limit. That's the kind of man that Sandra married. And you can see the love that really radiates in the eyes of both of them. Do you understand? She answered a whole lot of questions, which I'm not going to be able to tell you all the questions that she answered, but a few of them that I can remember, I'm going to share it with. I'm going to talk about it here. They talked about how, before they got married, because people posed this question, and then they came out and they did this video. And there was one of the questions that Sandra read out to us, and it was a question of how the man, just how he told these people and how they accepted to him getting married to Sandra. Do you understand? He said he went home and he told them that nobody's going to stop him because he has found what he really desires in this girl. She makes him happy and all of that stuff. Because we didn't even know that Sandra's husband is an orphan. He said his parents are late, and it was his brothers, his uncles, and the rest of them that he had to go tell that he has found a wife and all of that stuff. So they asked him if he's happy with this particular girl, and he said yes, he has found love in her. She makes him happy, she completes him and all of that stuff. So he was able to convince his family that he has found the right woman for him. You understand? And they accepted, because they said, okay, you've never talked like this before, and for you to come out to say this is what you want, then we really accept. And that was how they got married. You understand? And they talked about how they try to manage their finances. Do you understand? So it's not about only the man doing everything in the house. Do you understand? That's why it's good for a woman to be independent. Do you understand? She has something going on for her. Do you understand? They talked about all the accounts that they have. Account for the one that if they want to eat pepper soup, they can take out of that account to eat pepper soup. If they want to do things in the house, they have another account for that. She has her own personal account. The man has his own personal account. They have a joint account. Do you understand? That's a whole lot of lessons for a lot of people that they think that when you're married, when it comes to money aspect, it has to only do with the man financing everything in the house. Do you understand? It's only when there is money in a marriage that makes the marriage sweet. I don't mean we have to be very, very rich. You understand? There has to be an understanding. Sit down and you guys manage your finances together. That's part of communication in marriage. Do you understand? That's part of understanding in marriage. So a lot of people don't do this. But so when I heard her say that she and her husband explain how they manage their finances together, I was very glad. I was very happy that at least a lot of Nigerian people are beginning to open their eyes to know that, marriage is not only about procreating, it's about doing every other things together. You can see that this Sandra's husband, I just love the fact that and the way that he loves her. Do you understand? I love the fact that she loves him. You can see the way they play, the way they talk, the way they laugh, and you see that she respects him a lot. You understand? That's what I noticed in that video that they did together. Do you understand? They answered a whole lot of questions. Sandra's husband also talked about you people that keep coming for them, talking about things that you don't know about them, that you should please find out. Do your findings before you come out and say things that later you now come out and say, oh, I didn't know it was like this. Now that I've known that it's like this, I want to change what I've said before. He advised you people, always find out, make research, make investigation before you come out on YouTube to start talking about things that you don't know that is happening personally in people's lives. Okay, guys, I hope you guys have heard. You understand? He also talked about one of the reasons why he married Sandra. He married her because of the way she handles issues. How many of you and a husband we talk about you guys like that? He said you shouldn't marry because the person is beautiful, because beauty is going to fade away. And that's true. Beauty is going to fade away. What remains after your beauty must have faded? What remains? What are you going to put on the table after your beauty must have faded? So you should be a wife that will compliment your husband in so many ways. Not only you bringing your fine face or your big ass, or you understand, you bring your big nyash or you bring your big boobs, and that's all you have to offer. You have to be a wife that can push your husband forward, that can motivate your husband, that can be the backbone of your husband. Okay? So another thing they talked about again that really interests me is the fact that now I just watched that. When I watched it, I was like, okay, no wonder. Because I've seen videos flying up and down talking about them when they said that Sandra went to her husband's, to her parents' house. Maybe she's having a problem. People were just speculating that it could be that she was having problems with her husband. But, now I understood perfectly why she's always going to her parents' house. She said she lives 15 minutes away from her parents' house. So what do you guys expect? She's going to definitely go to her parents' house every now and then. You understand? Every now and then she must go see her parents because they don't live very far. And I understand why the girl is always going to her parents' house. Do you understand? And these people, they've come a long way. Sandra and her husband, they've really come a long way. She said she met this guy 1 year into her widowhood. Can you beat that? And that's a very long time ago because the last born is about 7 years. So they've been together for a long time. So it's a long time for them to really understood themselves and understand. Not that she just wants to get married. She just met him and she wants to get married, or because he's rich or something. They've really come a long way. So they really understood each other. Do you understand? And she said she settled for him not because he's rich or anything. She settled for him because of the way he loves her, the way he treats her. And somebody even posed the question, asking them why, what would she advise them, marrying somebody that they are taller than. And I love. And the advice they gave to that person, the writer, whoever dropped that comment, was that please, marry because you love the person. Forget about height, forget about weight, forget about color, forget about blue, white, green, yellow. Marry somebody that loves you. Marry somebody that loves, not somebody that will not open your eyes. And then you'll be coming home to your parents' house with swollen eyes all the time. Just because you want to marry a fine boy. Or you want to marry a yellow boy. Or you want to marry Prince Charming. Do you understand? Marry for love. Marry somebody that loves you. That was the advice that they gave to the person. You understand? And another thing that Sandra talked about, she and her husband addressed, was the fact that Sandra said that she loves the way the man loves her children. Yes. Single mothers out there, take cue from Sandra. Make sure you put your children first. Make sure you end up with someone that will love your kids the way they would love their own. Do you understand? That's one major thing that I really liked about she, because she said her husband, when they were dating, was the only person that she could leave her boys with. Do you understand? She could leave them with him for days because she's sure of who she is with. So guys, it's it was really an interesting Q and answer section, because that video lasted about 50, I think 50, almost 56 minutes, and I couldn't believe that I sat there and I watched. If I didn't watch that video, I watched that video more than 40 minutes. Do you understand? Just to get an inkling of what they were trying to say. And I can see love, like I said, between these two people. It was a very interesting question and answer section. And yeah, congratulations once again, Sandra, because we all know that she's pregnant. They tried to deceive us in that question and answer section. We don't even know that Sandra is already pregnant in that listing. Well, it's good sometimes to just keep some things private, you know. Yeah, she was already pregnant, and she was like, yeah, trying to address one of the questions that they also asked. Well, it's a good thing, Sha. You share what you want to share, and you leave what you don't want to share to the public, you know. So yeah, guys, it was nice. If you want to see that video, I think she did that video 7 days ago. I just stumbled upon it and I said I should come here and share with you guys. So guys, thank you for staying tuned with me, and please don't forget to subscribe, click to be part of this amazing family, and I'll definitely see you all with more updates. Thank you guys, and have a lovely day. Bye from me to you. Bye.